Hello, good morning, and welcome to another episode of the Instagram Live Audit. So, as you know, I take Instagrams, and what I do, I make sure that they convert from a stranger that comes into your Instagram and looks at it, that it becomes a follower, and then ideally, with techniques and frameworks, then you're able to convert it into a client. So, today, we are going to dive deep into the success psychologist Instagram of Callie. And Callie is one of my favorite people. Now, I have Ali over here with me, which helps Callie. And we are going to dive right into Callie's Instagram with Ali over here. So, how are you, Ali, today?
Bloody marvellous. Thank you for asking. How are you, Lara?
I am good. I still need to wake up. I need to have this. I'm still sleeping. I'm in Wonderland right now, but it's okay. We're going to get through it. I've got my cup of tea over here, and let's just start. So, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to pull up Callie's Instagram, and then, of course, I want you to tell me a little bit about Callie's business and what she does and what her goals are, what her transformations are, how she helps women.
Okay.
Good morning, Anita. So this is one of my favorite peoples on earth, Instagram. So Ali, let me know a little bit about Callie. Although I know everything about her Instagram, her business inside out, but let me know a little bit more about Callie's world.
So, Callie is, I came into Callie's world through a course basically, and she delivered a masterclass. Um, Callie's one of those people that she's a bit like Marmite. So she can be, she's a big deal, and she is absolutely a big deal. And to some people, that will turn them off her because she knows who she is. Now, Callie's backstory is it. It goes a long way, and it's taken Callie an awful long time to get to where she is and to know who she is. She's gone through a massive transformation. She's now comfortable in her own skin. And I think Callie is just so inspired to help other people to understand where they came from, why they believe certain things, why they act in certain ways, and how to up level and become the person that they really would choose to be, rather than the person that has been almost given to them by external conditions, by family, and all of that. So Callie she's inspirational. She just wants people, she wants to help people to get to be the best version of themselves, really. And I think that's her main goal in life. As her VA, I have to say, I keep trying to get her to charge for certain things, but she won't. So she's literally in the process of bringing back her unscript your mind masterclass, which is one of her favourite ones, and she's got quite a few dates where she's delivering in that free of charge, and it's just mind blowing. I think even if you watch it once or you watch it 10 times, you're always going to get something from it. It's just like when you watch a film, you see different things on the second viewing and the third
Definitely.
viewing. So she's just massive and massively influenced me. And she's also, looking at her Instagram page as well, something that she's not done before is she's joining forces to do a collaboration with Elizabeth as well. So that's all going on at the moment.
So you spoke a lot about what her personality is like. What does she do for other women? Because that's what business is about. It's not about you, it's about helping others. So
Yeah.
what does she do? Because I see in this Instagram, I see um a very strong elevator pitch. So the first thing that people, when they come on Instagram, look at is the bio. So
Yeah.
you need to follow certain steps to have the bio that is absolutely on point. So then, if I can remove all the pictures, all the name, and
Yeah.
just leave the bio, the person that looks at the bio is able to understand whether they want to work with that person or not right in that moment. So, one of the most important things is the elevator pitch formula. And the elevator pitch formula is what allows Callie right
Yeah.
now to tell other women what she does and how she can help them. So, one thing that she's doing right on this Instagram is the elevator pitch formula, which is helping you to explore and embrace your true conscious self and hidden shadow self to heal, transform, and evolve. So that is really, really, really good.
Yeah.
What I would add is an authority um, event, something that she accomplished. Because I know her, I've met her like off of Instagram, so through Facebook, and her LinkedIn is brilliant. But on Instagram, she is basically a newbie.
Yeah.
So when somebody goes on her page, who is Callie? We
Yeah.
know that she's a big deal, but because we know Callie. But from this Instagram, does she look like a big deal?
Not enough.
Thank you. Don't
Yeah.
get look at it from a third perspective. Don't look at it as like, oh, but I know she's a big deal. I want to say yes. You need to like objectivize absolutely everything. So
Yeah.
I would add on the bio, I would literally add how many women she's helped.
Yeah.
What does she, what's her biggest accomplishment? And I would add, because she calls herself success psychologist, in this case on Instagram, I would add her master's degree in psychology.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think it's important because anybody can say they can do anything, but actually, and I am one of those people that sometimes life experience means more depending on the context. However, no, not everybody's got master's degree. I certainly haven't, and it does count, and it shows that she's had the time and the commitment and put the effort in to actually study the theory to be able to put that into practice to help people.
I mean, that's because like when she was the mindset witch,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have put it there because that was not aligned with her brand. But because she calls herself the identity and success psychologist, then of course, if you call yourself a psychologist, you need to prove that you've got a master's degree in
Yeah.
psychology or a bachelor degree, whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
So I would add that one. And then an accomplishment that she had throughout this year's, whether it's how many women she worked with, whether it's a best-selling book that we know is not out there yet, and anything, an award that she got, but anything that
Yeah.
puts her on a pedestal.
Right.
And another thing that is missing in her bio, and it's fundamental, is the call to action towards her link tree.
Right.
So why am I supposed to go into their website? Because unless you come and tell me why I'm supposed to go into the website, I don't know. So that website for now, right now, the call to action would be the Unscript Your Mind masterclass.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it will redirect to the actual Unscript Your Mind page. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens if I open this one. Oh, it's the rabbit hole. So if
Right.
you open this link over here, it opens up to the rabbit hole. But now she's promoting the Unscript Your Mind, which will get more people into her email list. So then she can
Yeah.
get more people into the rabbit hole. So that's what I would do. I will put the CTA as the Unscript Your Mind.
I think she
And
might
of course,
actually want to do it for the thing that she's doing with Elizabeth. Actually, she's got to decide which one, hasn't she? Really. Sorry, I'm
you
just.
always put your business first, not the collaboration.
All right. Okay.
So the moment that she puts the Unscript Your Mind and she
Yeah.
gets people on her email list, then she can promote absolutely anything.
Okay.
Um, Something else that is missing, it's highlights.
Right.
There is no highlights on this Instagram profile. And it's such a shame because I've seen Callie's stories on Facebook
Yeah.
and she puts so many stories and she needs highlights. Because if I go on here, I have no idea where to start. I don't know how to do. There are no testimonials over there to check at. There is no and about me, so I don't know who I'm talking to. There is no, oh, how can I work with you, Callie? There is none of that. There is none of the love that the client gives to you, and I need to see that
Yeah.
because Instagram is becoming more competitive than ever.
Yeah.
So you need to be able to provide the woman that comes on your Instagram the best possible experience. So they know exactly what they need to expect from Callie. And that takes me to, so that's the bio.
Yeah.
So the bio is done. Now we are going to scroll down a little bit to this part here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the questions that I always ask is, if I check only the first 9 posts that I see, does it make me understand who I am and what I do?
No. It,
And
it,
that's what
it,
needs to be changed.
yeah. It doesn't, does it? It's just pictures of people, really.
And they're like, okay, who clearly that's a couple, all right, and they're together, and there are some pictures over there. And then, dear you, I hope you've created a life you're totally in love with. That without a caption, it does not capture the essence of what Callie is and why she's saying that. And then there's 2 women over there, and people are just like, okay, what am I supposed to do with these 2 women?
Yeah.
So it does not show who she is, what she does. So if I remove absolutely everything from the bio and the name and the highlights and the covers, and I only stick to these 9 pictures, I don't know who Callie is. She is very anonymous. I don't understand that she works with identity. I don't understand that she works with shadow self. There is no value that I can take from these 9 posts. I don't see a how to unscript your mind in 3 steps.
Yeah.
I don't see a how to find out what your identity is.
Yeah.
Because there is no value in that sense in what Callie does on the actual Instagram, and there are no covers that explain the follower, the potential follower that will never convert if that's what it's like, the potential follower, what she does and how she does it, and if she's good at it.
Yeah.
And that's why she had the issues with those DMs that she did not want to receive, but she still received.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't show what she does. It's just
Yeah.
a bunch of pictures put out there, and that is it. And that's not enough because the moment that you put those pictures on Facebook, Facebook is closed and you only have the people that you decide to have. And of course, you see the caption together with the
Yeah.
picture. So if you have a good hook, that's it. The good hook when it comes to Instagram needs to be put on top of the pictures. So
Right.
then they go and check the actual caption.
Right. Yeah.
Because at the moment, it's anonymous. At the moment, it doesn't tell me everything that Callie is. And, and this is something I'm really angry at Callie for. extremely angry. There are basically no videos and no reels. Now, her personality does not shine in photos. Her personality shines in videos.
Yes. Yeah.
So we need to get Callie to put videos out there, to put reels out there. Not even reels of the trending audios, but proper original content out there. 3 tips for how to,
Yeah.
5 ways that you cannot miss this. Really short snippets of 15 to 30 seconds of original content in which she gives value.
Yeah.
Because she is brilliant on video.
She is, and she does do stories, doesn't she? She's not linked Facebook to Instagram. I've not had the conversation with her as to why. I think she likes. I don't know why, but I don't have anything to do with her Instagram. But obviously, it's kind of a missing an opportunity by not maximising the effect on all platforms, not just the odd one or separately.
So we need videos and we need reels. That's what it's needed. Because she thrives on videos. Then the pictures are okay, but they don't show me who you are and what your personality is. They don't show me if I want to work with you. The moment that I see a video, I can vibe with the person and say, oh, I like her. Or nah, she's boring. I can't stand her.
Yeah.
So we need videos and we need reels where Callie gives value or inspirational talks, but we need them. Even if, and I don't know if that's going to become a job for you, even if you take parts of her masterclass.
Yeah, I was going to say that's quite easy to do. Yeah.
And put in snippets of it and then say, oh, for the new masterclass, just click the link on my bio.
Yeah.
And then you redirect them in that way.
Yeah.
But her branding over here is not strong enough for what she actually is, for what she really is and what she can really do and transform women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any are there any captions behind any of these?
There should be. Let's see. They're the same captions that she puts on Instagram, on Facebook.
Right.
But because the branding is not strong enough from the outside, because that's what they see.
Yeah.
Nobody will go in the actual picture and open it up.
Right.
Because when you see on Instagram, you see this.
Yeah.
Do you see the captions over here, the hooks over here? That's not the captions that come first. As for Facebook, it's the images that come first.
And what about hashtags?
She doesn't put any.
So is it still 30?
It is still 30, yes.
Yeah.
Instagram allows you 30 hashtags, so let them put 30. The captions are beautiful, but if nobody reads them, they're absolutely useless. And we know that on Facebook, people read them, but because on Facebook, they come first.
Yeah.
So you're prone to read them because at least the first paragraph on Facebook you can see.
So even using the pictures, the images that are there, even adding a caption onto that image would instantly make a big difference.
You had a hook on that image.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is, let me see.
I can't read it, it's too small.
Okay, so this is she's explaining the business and mindset kind of part. This is the big deal. This is the only reel that she did,
Right.
the only one that she did. And it went really, really well, by the way.
I bet.
There is no actual, how do I do this?
Yeah.
So there needs to be some elements of value of how do I do this?
Yeah. Process.
Yeah, because she's very inspirational. But we need more than that.
Yeah.
We need people to come to her, not just because it's inspirational, but because she knows what she's talking about. Any more questions?
No, I don't think so. It's not. It's not a big piece of work. It's having the understanding of what the absolute basics. And if you don't get those right, then obviously you're not going to have a presence, are you? You've got to make it effective and efficient, and obviously be visible. I don't know. I mean, how many times does Callie post? Is it daily? Is it weekly? Is she consistent or?
One day ago, June 20th, so 10 days, June 19th, June 12th. No, she's not consistent.
Right.
No.
And what would you recommend daily?
Daily.
Or
Daily.
just once? Or
Bare minimum is just once, yes.
right.
Yeah. But if she needs to focus on something right now, is reels and videos, because that's what Instagram is pushing out right now.
And the follower. So
yes.
Should she be engaging with other people's I said I didn't have any more questions, but they keep coming. So
Right.
Should she be engaging with other people and following them? And because I know the habit is, if somebody follows you, you follow them back. And is that still a thing? No. So she doesn't need to engage with other people to wake up the algorithm or anything like that, like on Facebook.
You don't have to follow them back if they follow you. That's not that was a thing in 2018 when that's how you grew your account. So you follow, and that's how you grew your account. Right now, what I do, and this is a question that loads of people ask me, they're like, Lara, do I follow everybody that follows me? And I'm like, no, unless they are your ideal client.
Yeah.
Because if they are your ideal client, then you follow them back so you can give them value and you can engage with them. So then they come and check you out more often.
Right.
But if they're not your ideal client and just follow, sometimes I have like people from India and all sorts of places that will never, ever, ever in a million years buy my products, and I remove them as a follower.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't follow them back, and I properly remove them as a follower because I don't care about them following me.
Yeah.
Because it's not about the numbers, but it's about the quality of the followers that you have.
Yeah.
So the goal is not 10,000 followers anymore, because once the goal was 10,000 followers, because you could add the link on stories, and then you couldn't. And now they put everything of that. So the goal is not 10,000 followers. The goal is to have followers that help your engagement rate by engaging. And that means that you need to engage with them first. And of course, you need to give quality and value on what you say. And it helps the engagement rate. So if you have somebody that follows you, like all those people that just follow you just for the sake of just doing it because they see a nice picture and they're like, oh yeah, she's cute, let me just follow her, then do you really helping my engagement? Are you ever gonna buy from me? No. So bye.
Yeah.
And also what I would do, I would go throughout all her 739 followings.
Yeah.
And I would delete the ones that, if they don't inspire you or they're not your ideal client, unfollow.
Yeah. So it needs to be, she needs to step it up a little bit. Well, quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah. Definitely, yes.
It's one of, because I have a couple of profiles probably on Instagram, and I don't do anything with them at all because I don't know. I suppose it's one of those a preference for where you are, and I think because Facebook's got the groups and things like that, it is easier to create a community, whereas I suppose Instagram is more of people go to buy, maybe. Is that right?
It really depends where your ideal client is.
Right.
It's not about what you like. It's about where is your ideal client. Because
Yeah.
business is never about you. It's about what your ideal client wants and how they want to consume content. So there are 2.1 billion users monthly on Instagram.
Yeah.
Billion. Now, if Callie had an audience of Gen Zs, then Facebook will be absolutely useless for her.
Yeah.
Because Gen Zs are not on Facebook anymore. They barely have an account on it. So she would need to go into Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
So it really depends on who your ideal client is.
Do you think it makes sense for her to link Facebook back up to Instagram or not? Yeah. Right. Okay.
Definitely. But that means that she needs to make more videos also on Facebook.
Yeah. And be consistent. I will feed it all back.
You feed it all back. You tell her if she's got something to say, she can come to me and I can just hold on her a little bit.
Yeah. That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was lovely to have you here.
Next one. Oh, did she tell you where we're going? Sorry. I'm not telling you, but
no. I didn't ask her.
I
like the surprise. I'm just going to keep the surprise.
Okay.
Okay, let me close this broadcast right now. And if you would like an Instagram live audit, all you have to do is literally just leave me a comment or send me a DM or hop into my Instagram and tell me, Lara, I want an Instagram live audit. And that's about it. Thank you, Ali, for being with us today. And I'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me. Bye.